ain't what we on. Let's get, and you keep coming where I come from, Nikki. What you talking about, you got to keep that in the church. I am in the streets.
I want. Is it my go yet?
I hear you, but is it possible for you to settle street things without on? Because this is not street. This is Clubhouse. This is online.
Oh, I got nothing
I
against
thought
And
they
Rick.
were
So just
real
ask a
though.
question. It's all good. It's all good.
is
Conjure
that
one. No,
possible,
it
Wax
was
I'm never
100?
real.
going to allow a man to disrespect me and feel like there's not going to be a response. It's not going to happen.
Does the response have to be physical? Is that the only way that you as a man know how to correct someone's
Well,
disrespectful
I don't know,
behavior?
Nikki. You know, when you're dealing with street shit and people start talking street terminology, right, in the streets, it go three ways. Either nigga gonna get scared and snitch, or a nigga gonna grab his pistol and kill you, or it's gonna be a squabble.
But
I
if you
pick the
the
lesser of both evils. OG
OG, it
squabble.
goes the way you want it to go. You
No,
direct
it
it.
don't. No, I'm
You
still running
can
the risk because
direct
it's a
it.
chance. It's a chance
I think
that the
my
youngster.
problem is a non-affiliate of a street. The person, you're not a part of a street
Yeah,
gang.
you
You're not
don't.
from the
Right.
Yeah,
streets,
I'm
Nikki,
not.
Look,
and you
I
trying
want
to
to talk. Can
dictate
I
how
talk?
the streets are supposed
it
to
ain't gonna
I'm
respond.
not
happen.
That's
trying
how.
to dictate, but what I am offering is that there's always, no matter how good we are as a person, there's always the opportunity to do
Man, I
something
mean,
different
maybe in the
and
church,
better
but not on the block.
But
ourselves.
it did.
Hey,
Look, it did
man.
happen. Look. See, this is why I want to talk. I want to talk. Please, can I talk? It did happen in 21 Savage room. They did end up talking like men, and the public didn't see that because it wasn't publicized. It wasn't put on World Star. It wasn't, and they talk like men, and they came to an understanding. Now, whether they meet up and fight like men do, what men are supposed to do, then all right, then cool. But that's what men are supposed to do. If me and my homeboy have a disagreement, and for him to order to respect me, maybe we do have to throw a little bit of punches, throw a little bit of blows. But then we'll come to an understanding of respect, we'll shake hands, and we'll go about our business after that. But it did happen to where them two men did talk about the misunderstanding. And 27, 21 Savage said, I was wrong, bro. I was wrong. I did listen to another man come to me, bring some information to me, and I was wrong, big bro, for talking to you like that. I shouldn't have came off like that by saying that. I should have just because and him and Wack said something. But I also wanted to say something about the black mothers against Wack. I watch Wack, like, even though I'm from New York, he just threw a little bit of shade on New York or whatever, but
Not
that's
New
cool.
York. Them niggas on that
But
block. Not New
well,
York.
yeah, but nah, it's cool. I'm a real nigga, Wack. But what I am gonna say is at 4 in the morning, 5 this morning, I watch him make a black mother cry in a room because she was promoting her son music, and he said, if you get him in here in 15 minutes, I'm gonna get him a feature with Blueface. I'm gonna pay for the video, and I'm gonna pay for the marketing, and I'm gonna help him with his Spotify, all free of charge. If you get him in this room,
Mm,
sleepless, what is it? Sleepless
sleepless in
nights in
L.A.
Sleepless in
LA.
LA.
Yeah, and she brought him to that room, and he said, "All right, young homie, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna pay for that, and get you a free feature for with Blueface." And that black mother cried, and I salute that.
Okay,
Y'all
Rich.
wasn't there for that.
So
Real
Rich,
one.
I wait
hey,
one
They ain't
second.
gonna
One
put that up
second.
on the
Rich,
I
blog.
salute
what
that
I
too.
see,
That's some good
you
hey,
are
good work, brother.
absolutely
Nikki.
right. I don't take away, and I'm gonna say this again for those who are not hearing me or maybe not comprehending what I'm saying. I don't take away from anything good that this man is doing. But knowing that how the media and other people perpetuate negative things, I will always say that I am here to offer light. And if me just mentioning there's a better way to respond than to threaten to physically touch someone.
That
Maybe
wasn't a
it may
threat.
not
That
reach,
was an understanding. I think you
maybe it,
keep getting it wrong.
I hear you saying it's an understanding,
Yeah.
But
but there's no need to actually wait, Rich, to resort to that understanding. And yes, there was something he did after that. And but there, if we're always correcting our behavior and being reactive, then we're always trying to fix shit. We need to be proactive and lead and model with proactive, positive behavior, Rich. I'm not taking away from anything, but it goes to
But did
stand
their
that
conversation
Hey,
affect your
So
parenting?
Nick, I want to
okay.
ask you this question.
it
Hey,
doesn't affect my
Can
parenting.
I ask
You're
you a
right,
question, Nick?
Keita,
This
and I
done. This
did
yo,
my turn.
receive what you said, Keita.
I
I
feel
don't want
like
you
the
to think that
title
it fell
should
on
have
deaf
said
ears.
Black Mothers
hold
Against
on.
This
Violence and
done.
not against
I
WAC.
want
Okay.
to ask Nikki
All
a
right.
question.
So
I want
listen.
to ask. I want to ask Nikki a question. This done. It was my turn. Nikki, I hear you say you want positive. We hold people accountable, right? As a black community, right? We're not talking. It's not like Wack 100 came at a guy, a young kid that went to Harvard named Charleston Poindexter. He came at a rapper named 21 Savage who promotes negativity in his music. So what are we holding accountable?
I
I
want
mean,
you to
I'm pretty
receive this.
like so the
We are
same
Nikki.
energy
not
you giving Wack,
responsible
the
for
same
21
energy you giving
anyone
Wack.
else's. Yes, the same energy I would give Wack. I already said that for the record. And we are responsible for how we respond. We are responsible for what we do. I cannot speak to Wack 100 about 21
But
Savage's
you are not
behavior.
responsible
I
for what
can't.
WAC does.
I am not, but I solely and will say that I subscribe that I will always speak light into a situation. He
Eh,
may not receive it, and he
But this
doesn't
listen,
is,
have
And
but
to.
for the
Nikki,
record,
I think you
Nikki,
are
21
Nikki.
speaking
Savage
it.
came to me.
Let,
This
let
title
me
is not light. This is
let, let
speaking
Wait, Keita,
negativity.
hold on. Just she need to know this,
Is
right? Because
me
you just like to look, Nikki, with no disrespect, you just like the media and the blogs. All you pick up on is the negative shit, right? I'm pretty
Right.
sure it was a lot of people in that
Absolutely.
21 Savage room. So why aren't you talking about, Wack, I felt like you got at him kind of aggressive and I felt like you should have did this. But on the flip side, when the young man came to you and issued an apology because he realized he was wrong, right? You did handle it the way it should have been handled. So what about that part of it, Nikki? Or you just like
well,
the bloggers,
I
just
will
want to talk about
congratulate you for
no.
handling it the right way, but I don't know what people don't put out there. But I'm still
Oh,
dealing
okay.
with the immediate response. Even
That's
in
what
that
yeah.
I'm saying.
hindsight, it doesn't take away
All
from the
right.
The
response. I
immediate
deal with
response was
trying
Let
to.
me
corrected, though. So this room
let
is attack. It's an attack.
yeah.
It's a
It
Let me
is
go
a
real
hey
quick.
Wack,
call
Let
you got
to
me
to
the
go.
call
Participate in
quickly.
the
table.
room. It's
And
getting
you can
Hey
clear.
still
Wack.
attack Abayib. It is a call to the
No, I'm
table
not saying
on
I feel
behavior.
Listen.
attacked, but it's an attack at Black mothers against WAC 100 when what WAC
Exactly, Miss
100 did
Nikki.
with 21 Savage does not affect us as Black mothers.
When
Hey,
Miss
one
hey,
Nikki.
black
hey,
Miss
hey,
son
Nikki,
is
Wack.
I'm gonna say
threatened,
just this.
Hey,
all
Wack,
black
Let,
I was on
sons
this
are
site earlier
threatened.
in
Anybody
this
in
Oh
room.
public
shit.
Hey,
in
Wack,
the
ho-
public
hold
wishing
listen.
to
on.
100,
Hey,
please
Hold
French
on.
said
Hold on.
right.
Hey,
Whatever you
hold
say
on.
is
We
gonna
got
go on.
Frenchie
I'm
down there.
stage
Let him
affects
talk.
the
Hey,
public.
Frenchie, would you
ho-
like to speak?
yeah,
hey,
I
Nikki.
want to say so. I just came here like I've been listening, man. Like this, I'm not on Clubhouse no more. I just see the title, and with all due respect, Miss Nikki, man, you knew exactly what you were doing with this title. Look at your room. You see what I mean? Like you knew exactly what you were doing, and this is
It's
not
a
right.
clickbait. It's a clickbait.
And and I'm gonna tell you this, right? 21 Savage, I have nothing. 21 Savage, great guy. My only thing is that 21 knows Whack. He knows Whack, so he knew. But disrespecting him, what when we come to this, like you know what I mean? But we come like after that. He knew exactly what you were doing. What he was doing, he knew exactly what he was doing. And my second thing is this: this conversation is useless. You know why? Because not even 1% of this room know Cash Jones. Unless you know Cash Jones, you cannot talk about Wack 100. Don't come in here talk about Wack 100, this, if you don't know Cash Jones.
Do you know?
That's
So,
my
with
thing.
all due respect, I'm
So
gonna tell you
Do
that's
that
you
that's
know him, Frenchie?
this room is clickbait to get Whack 100
what
in
you
here.
what you
I
would say
said
if
that
you
already.
let me
Do
finish.
you know?
Let me finish.
I'm responding to you.
But
It
I
was
see
to
Why
get
you
him in
muting
here.
me?
I don't want
Listen,
also
don't
everybody
mute
with
else
me.
this,
in
Nikki,
here.
had I
There,
I'm
never
I
came,
can
Nikki,
actually.
had I
let
never
me
came
It's
into
her
this
finish. Let
room,
me
room. She
you
can
would have
do
finish.
came
what
in.
she wants to
You're
do.
right,
Let me
Keita.
finish.
You are
Let
right,
me
and I've
finish.
asked, and we were here since 10 or something like that, 11 o'clock. So you're right, Keita. If he didn't come in here, but I even stopped the moderator. I said, "Stop bringing up all these people. We don't need all of these people contributed to this conversation." I wanted to
Facts.
ask
Why?
that
That's
a
facts.
Why?
question.
So was it for
I'm not a
followers? What was
blogger.
it for?
I
She
don't
is
Exactly.
not
listen.
clout
Let me,
chasing.
yo,
She's
be.
not clout chasing.
Let me be quiet. Let me say this. I don't host rooms. This is the first room I hosted, and I asked to host this because I wanted to
It's her
talk to men.
opinion.
Now I
Exactly.
don't ask other people to come up on stage. This was not, and
Wack
I
came in and
specifically
said
asked
it straight.
people when you
Should be
came in here
authority.
before he came in here. We're not talking about anything gang related. I don't. There was some OGs in here, Clement. I kept redirecting them. I'm asking about the response. That's all I want to know because
Excuse
I
me,
believe in
can I say
correct
something real
Nikki,
quick?
Okay.
behavior.
maybe I
Can I
should
finish?
start a
Just,
Can I
room that
finish my
says,
statement, or can I
go ahead.
finish my statement? You keep gonna mute me. Like,
I
what's going
will
on?
if I want to again. If you try to get all crazy, it
I'm not
will.
getting
Hey,
crazy. Like,
Nikki,
you know, the
hey,
truth
Nikki,
hurts.
Nikki, can
hey,
I say
Wack,
something,
Listen,
please?
Nikki, hey, Wack, Nikki spoke about the room about ending gang violence in New York. That's what I jumped on, and OG Mac Drama's on here. I'm Big Sarah Rock from East Coast Crip, homie. Listen, Wack, she was talking about the gang violence in her city, homie, and
And ending it.
she wanted you That as the ain't what the
Okay.
OG title Pyru. say though, bro. Go ahead, homie.
But
The
I
title
don't
should have
believe
said
that we
that
can
then.
end it with your
I know.
behavior.
The
I'm
I
explaining
believe
to
conversation
you,
your
got him
homie.
to that, Wack.
Hey,
behavior.
Nikki, let me
Yeah.
explain, Nikki. I'm explaining to you, homie, why I understand why you got responded because of the title, but I'm explaining to you what she was talking to us about the gang violence with the Bloods in New York. And she felt that you, as a Pyru and your influence, can help her solve that problem over there.
Facts.
And I was explaining to
Okay.
her, I was explaining
Well,
to
the
her
Rock.
title should
that
have
she can
said
fix the
that.
Listen.
problem. Hey, Rock,
my
listen to
brother
me. Watch
Rico,
this.
I
Watch this.
love what you're
Watch
saying.
this. About 5, 6 years ago, right? I get a call from K Slay. K Slay said, Wack, I know you don't like to involve yourself. Let me repeat it. In Crips and Bloods outside of California. But we got a problem up here where niggas say blood initiation is slicing innocent women's faces around the city and on the subway. This was going on in New York. Ain't my business, ain't my politics. We don't do that type of shit out here on the West Coast, right?
Exactly.
I said, Slay, it ain't my business, but you my brother, whatever you want me to do, I do. He wanted me to come out there, get on the radio station, talk to a few brothers. I ended up in fucking Bronx, Harlem, all kind of shit, all kind of blocks that ain't got nothing to do with me, talking to these kids to try to put an end to this shit, right? Now, I say this again, and I said this. Once it leaves California, right? I don't concern myself with it. I ain't trying to start no hoods. I'm not trying to. My teams ain't Crips or Bloods in other cities and states. That ain't what I do because they politic, the way they talk, the way they move, the way they do shit is totally different from ours, and I'm not trying to force mine on them. What they doing is what they doing. I gotta concern myself with these millions of brothers and youth that's in my backyard destroying and killing they goddamn self. I'm the same nigga that on Thanksgiving. You from East Coast, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you call over there to your man Youngster from Six Deuce, I'm the same Paru that pulled up by himself and dropped off 75 turkeys to y'all block. I got a bunch of Damu blocks that would have loved that. But my man called me and said, Wack, we having a struggle over there. I'll try to feed my community. I pulled up right in Six Deuce East Coast by my goddamn self, dropped off 75 goddamn turkeys that I spent out of my pocket. So, Ray, listen, Rico, I gotta apply mine to our backyard, bro, because it's fucked up over here.
No, real talk. Yeah, I heard about the
89th
turkeys.
and
I heard
Mary,
about the
89th
turkeys,
and
homie, with the
Mary.
homie Big Snake and them. I heard about the turkeys, homie, with Big Snake and the homie
Yeah,
Smith.
when they told you Wack came over here by himself, not with 10 bloods, not with 3 carloads. This what I do, homie. 89th and Mary, you go pull up over there. They having car washes bearing these dead East Coasters. Hey, Deco, y'all stop that, man. Belittling this man's name. He was a G nigga, man. I handle the bill. My Swan homies might not like that, but I got a genuine love for a few brothers over there. You understand what I'm saying? So I have contributed to those blocks. I don't know if you heard me. I called Mel Murder and fucking Jim Jones, me and Wacko from Westside Paru, and told them, y'all need to put an end to this shit y'all doing with this kid. This is before it went bad. They told me, get out the way and let them handle their business. That's their backyard. Rico, what I supposed to do?
Hey, but listen, I told her, homie, listen, we don't deal with New York politics, homie. We got our own politics, and we don't talk on these lines about our politics. You already know that, Wack.
Yeah.
I told her, listen, I can reach out to some niggas I know, Big Psych and them from Swan.
because that's what we did on the east side. You know what we did on the east side, homie,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the fluences and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But
yeah.
hey,
So,
I told her that. So, but another dude jumped on and said, the dude named Thrill said that he got some dudes in New York to talk to her about that. So, hey, that's none of our business, homie. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, real shit. You know
But my
that's not.
only thing is, homie, like, hey, we ain't got to put no platform. Hey, I understand how you do your business, homie. That's your business. I respect you, how you doing your business. And man, you need to chop up, man, you need to chop on off this line. But I don't really care about the boy nine and getting a platform for that dude. He don't need no
Bro,
platform.
that nigga already got a platform, Rico.
I
That nigga
understand
bigger.
that. I
That
understand,
nigga big.
homie. But hey,
That was my
you're a
only
respectable
concern too,
dude.
Rico. That right there,
You're a
nothing else.
respectable dude, homie. And it makes you look like, hey,
Where
why
that
you bringing
heifer
this
at?
dude on the platform?
Well,
But I
like
understand
Rico,
your
first of
business,
all,
though.
listen, look, let me tell you why I took him on that platform. See, it's a dude named Rocky. His daddy, a personal friend of mine, his daddy from Harlem Crip, Rocky from Inglewood Family Bloods. And that's his room. And on Clubhouse, what you want to do right now before they go public, for the money start rolling in, is you want to build your room, right? So really, the play wasn't for me. I knew I was gonna take a hit with the bad publicity, right? Bringing that kid into that Clubhouse room for the first time. I was gonna break records, but I took the hit for my little homeboy because he trying to build his social platform. So when they start paying motherfuckers money to do things in their
Okay, it
rooms,
makes
right,
sense. It's a
he'll be
business
in position
decision.
to do that, right?
So I
So
okay, it was
that
a business
so
move. I
listen,
got you, homie.
listen.
Yeah,
So that's
understand.
why I did, and I
Can't
didn't
be
say,
mad at you
hey,
for that.
I didn't say, hey, let me get a percentage of your room. I simply, academics wanted to take it to his room. I said, no, I got a little homeboy that been building this thing over there. We'll put it over there. The
In
fact
factory
that this,
control, everybody
the
would have done what you did. So you know,
listen, the fact that this kid ain't never been on Clubhouse, the Clubhouse people called our phone, bro, when they seen the heading go up and said, listen, we want to personally, right, work with this room from here on out to do this, that. This room done been there for, I don't know, God, how long. They ain't paid them no
We
goddamn
made
attention.
that
So
room in
as a, so
December.
yeah.
We made
So
that
as a
room in
G
December.
homie, Rico, listen, I did what I was supposed to do for our little, even though I knew I was gonna take a hit on the bad publicity. I understood that every time I come into a room, they asking me questions about 6ix9ine. So you know what I did? Fuck it. Let me bring 6ix9ine. Y'all ask him his questions. Can't
wow.
nobody answer better than himself, right?
I hear you, homie. So hey,
Right?
that's all. That's the only issue I had, homie. So I'm off
And
this
Rico,
line
you
because
know Lil T, you know Lil TC from 7-6, right?
that's the homie, cuz
Rest in peace, right?
that's the homie.
He died. When he died, his son was 4 years old, the one he got
Big
my neck,
C.
right? Right? Hey
Yeah, that's the
Rico.
homie.
Hey
Yeah, go ahead.
Rico. His son was the first young man that started going wrong that I went in my pocket and sent to the military. And right now he make $100,000 a year with security contracts at Boeing. And his daddy was a Crip. I do what I supposed to do, homie.
I appreciate that, homie. Cause that, the coast to coast respect that, homie. So I got to give you love for that, homie. Real talk.
Hey, if I could just speak on what Nikki was saying about Wack coming to NY helping with the gang violence.